Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so tired today. Having a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I'm so out of it today. Do I have streamer mode turned on yet? Turn streamer mode on. There we go. Okay. 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 I think this is the earliest I've ever streamed. 11 in the morning is not early for some people. It's early for me. I'm usually asleep right now. Hey! Nova! How goes? How's working on your paper? Valid, if I weren't having classes during Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would also be sleeping. Yeah. Why did Homestuck Day have to fall on a Monday this year? I'm really feeling that Garfield vibe right now. My little brother has his first track meet today, if the weather cooperates. So, that's pretty cool. Currently munching on a pizza slice, but I've got the plan for my research stuff. Ooh, look at him go. Yeah! I hope your pizza slice is very good. Or at least mediocre. It's actually fire today, which is strange. Huh. Dining hall pizza being fire. That's crazy. I'm so #studious today. My sniper rifle academic weapon status will be restored. It never left, bestie. You've been an academic sniper rifle the whole time. It never left. I pinky promise you that. Okay, I lost my ammo then. I have more now. Yeah, exactly. You've always been a sniper rifle. That never stopped. You were just under enemy fire. You couldn't do your job for a bit. It was out of your control. But you got it back now. You got your mojo back. Basil Expedition told me this would be boring, but Jesus, man, even my mojo's snoring. Hey, you're on a 3-stream streak! Look at you! Homestuck Day, happy times. Fuck yeah. It's John Egbert's birthday! Everybody say happy birthday to John Egbert, he's a little birthday boy! It's his birthday and he's a little birthday boy on his birthday! Happy birthday, John Egbert. You're a little birthday boy and your birthday's so cool and epic. I like that you put 2 G's in Egbert. That's hilarious. Okay, we should get into it. It's a direct call out. Listen. To me, okay? To me, he knows he's trans. He knows he's a trans guy. But to other people, she doesn't know she's a woman yet. So, I need him to know it's obvious that he's a silly happy birthday boy. So true, so true. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm not even gonna try to stop myself from yawning this time. Oh, the time is where I am. Beep, beep, beep. Is somebody dying, or... Oh, no, we're at a safe. Detective, we made it! Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Oh, you said it, pal. It must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? 723 something something. Yeah, we've been had. Mask to mask salutations. Out front guards, turn on the searchlights. Ah ha 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 ha. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Oh my god. Ah ha 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 ha. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Ah ha 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 ha. Mask to mask time, I missed him. This is not my husband, but I love him. Ah ha 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 ha. October 11th, 3:24 p.m., Brighton Co. Law Offices. Damn, we're really skipping time. Or no, this is the first time that we've been in present day in this game. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later, this is important. Oh, so Phoenix cleans the toilet in this game. Romeo's not gonna know what I mean when he watches his VOD. Not yet, anyway. Oh, so Phoenix can clean a toilet. So he's capable of it. Interesting! Phoenix got tired of his knees aching. You telling me somebody else doesn't have chronic pain? Oh, he does. Yeah, exactly. "100% disabled." Yeah. Yeah, for real. Stop cleaning the toilet, this is important! What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time! Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me or... Huh! Don't be silly! I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course! Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit! Wait, what are you doing here anyway? Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this. I love you, Pearl! I love you, Pearl! What's this, some kind of poster? Crane Village, isn't that? That's right, it's our hometown, Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want, but you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Karain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Huh. Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. I'm so fucking happy for them to have a place to just celebrate their history. Yeah, it's cute. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Hey, who are you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Maya's done everything around the office 1,000,000%. Pearl's my baby, I love you. Yeah, true. Karain Village is the home of the mysterious Karain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Karain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right. Earth to Nick, how long are you going to make 2 gorgeous women like us wait? I mean, I'm pretty sure that the person that's puppeteering us right now has already played the other games. So, it doesn't really matter, the exposition. What? That exposition monologue you're doing. It doesn't really matter. The person puppeteering us already knows all that. Oh. My bad. The truth is, I have no idea what she's talking about when she says shit like that. But I've found it way easier to just agree and move on than to try and argue the point. You know I can hear you, Nick. The person puppeteering us all is voicing both of us right now. See what I mean? Nick! Yes, Mr. Nick, I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Also, the person puppeteering us, they're voicing me too. They're actually really proud of their little kid voice. They think that maybe they might have made me sound really cute. Sigh, looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster added to the court record. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. Lordly Taylor, the city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Treasure exhibit, huh? I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, this is awesome! Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fave Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright. I guess we should go and say hello. Yeah, this music is so cute! What's with the big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is! Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I bet it would really take your breath away. One of my favorite things about the later games is the soundtrack. It's so much more complicated the later the games develop. Yeah! It's cute that they have a little diagram of Kurain Village. Oh, Mystic Maya, look! I can't believe it! Yeah, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Kurain Village! Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house! It even says Fave Manor on it! Yikes, you're right! I kinda want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures, too? Of course they are! This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. What the fuck is with this sassiness, bro? I'd literally throw up if my hometown was a huge exhibit for a museum. There's a huge exhibit in the hometown museum. Penix is so fucking stuck up in this game, I fear. True, and I love it. Yeah, our hometown's museum is really cute. I think I remember this old folding screen here. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence in that murder case that happened in Kurain Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The six-leaf Kurain sacred writings folding screen! If it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This is so cute. If you look closely, you can see where the screen was shot through. Not, they forgot, plot armor. I was wondering if they had the bullet hole on it. October 11th, Lordly Taylor, Basement Warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Continuity in my Ace Attorney game? Never. Yeah. Oh, Ace Attorney, how I love you. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Right. Yeek! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Oh my god! Adrian! She's doing well! Adrian! Adrian! Oh, I love you, Adrian! Hi! It's so good to see you! I missed you! Oh my god! It has literally been like 2 days since I've seen her, and yet I missed her so much. I have so many wives and husbands, but holy shit, Adrian, I love you. Yeah. Good evening. It's good to see you again. You! I know you. Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah, hello. Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Maya, you little lesbian, getting nervous upon seeing Adrian Andrews. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. Yeah, she's smiling. She looks so happy and so nice. Oh my god. So this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? It's been multiple years, right? Because the last game... I mean, it was released in 2002. And this one was released in 2007. I think at least a year. Let me look up the timeline real quick. I want to figure this out. I want to get a clear picture in my mind. Ace Attorney timeline. Okay. Okay, that's all great, Ace Attorney. I gotta scroll for a while. Okay. Yeah, Turnabout Memories took place in 2014. First Turnabout was in 2016. Rise from the Ashes is in 2017. Turnabout Big Top. Jesus Christ. Phoenix Wright had a busy 2017. Yeah, Farewell My Turnabout took place in March 2018. And then this is taking place in August of 2018. So apparently it hasn't been a long time in the timeline. There's a person playing the piano down where I'm at, but like, dude, stop repeating the same note over and over again. You're making me want to throw my shoe at you. I would kill him. Okay. Okay. So, the games are so funny because Adrian Andrews goes to jail for a bit. Adrian Andrews goes to jail for a bit in March. And then, and then in September, or in October, she's like, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been like, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been like 7 whole months. I love you, Ace Attorney. They needed it for the shock factor of bringing characters back. Yeah, I know, and plus, it was like, the first game came out in 2001, the second game came out in 2002, and then this game came out in 2007, right? So, it has been a long time for the audience. It has been 7 months for them. Hold on, give me a second. If that's Mother Dearest, tell her I love her. It is not Mama. It was my uncle checking on me because he heard something like fall or something in a different room, and he was asking if it was me. 'Twas not. Oh no, this was released in 2004. It was 2 years for... Oh no, okay. The reason I was confused is because the English translation came out in 2007. Yeah, we had this whole conversation yesterday about how, like, this is the first game that I was alive for and you weren't. You still weren't. So this game came out in 2004, but the English translation came to America in 2007. So it's been 2 years for the audience. Anyway, okay, let's continue now that we got that out of the way. It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? 7 whole months. Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Well, why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Trying to increase the dramatic tension. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Oh! So we are acknowledging that it's only been 7 months. Yeah, it's such a long time. Maybe I'm just, I don't know, maybe... 7 months is like, it goes by so fast, actually. I giggle at it too, don't worry. Okay, that's good to know. You remember, don't you, the Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? Did you forget I got fucking kidnapped and held as hostage, Nick? Did you forget I got kidnapped and starved? LOL? I fear this makes 7 months sound like the 7 years, LMAO. Ah, shut up. Oh my god. After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews, if it wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So what is with that face she's making? Let's examine around a little. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Oh, 2004. Hi, it's I Hate Peeps, our fun fact buddy. Welcome back, I Hate Peeps. When your username says I Hate Peeps, does it mean I hate people or I hate peeps like the little marshmallow guys? I haven't got a clue. Valid. Fun fact, there's a game designer and photographer known as the Ubisoft Crying Man. The Ubisoft Crying Man? I want to look that up now. This is our Googling episode. The Ubisoft Crying Man. We're studious and researching together. Oh, he cried tears of joy because Miyamoto complimented him, I think. That's really cute. That's adorable. Okay. Okay, that's really cute. Yeah, I see, that's some pretty high-tech stuff. Oh, 2004, how I adore you. Hooking a computer up to a camera? Who even thinks of this stuff? Looks like part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Huh! Aha! I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Burger, 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 burger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. I kind of doubt it. Aha! I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. A ladder! Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact same conversation before somewhere? 'Cause the dialogue's the exact same. Yippee! Yippee! Yay! Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in! I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? It says organi. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? Get his ass, Maya. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Karain channeling technique, Amy Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Amy Faye's golden statue added to the court record. What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Karain... Shito. Shito? It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Aw, phooey. I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? I wanted to see you bleed, Nick. It's wump time! Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine, it sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your food with a kid's dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Shall we head upstairs? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Uh-oh! Fun fact, according to character designer Tatsuro Iwamoto, the secret to drawing elderly men is loving elderly men to the point where all your favorite actors are elderly. The original old man appreciator. Tatsuro Iwamoto, you belong on Tumblr. Get on Tumblr. They'll love you there. The old men lovers. October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Nick, this is terrible! What the? You're cleaning the toilet again? Yeah, dude, you ate a lot last night, and it was really fucking gross, actually. Like, ugh. I never knew you were such a toilet freak! And I'm screenshotting that one. I got some Cheetos. Yay! Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was the work of the renowned phantom thief, Mask the Mask. Mask the Mask? According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor. Well, Nick, what are you going to do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure, Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask to Mask. Our most valuable treasure, the Karain sacred urn, was stolen. What? Let me check on Charlie. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. When she was alive, Mia really loved it. She even went so far as to make it our mascot. Charlie! Fun fact, there is official merch of Ace Attorney, including speech bubble pins, a blue badger plush, and an ugly, almost Christmas sweater based off of Turnabout Goodbyes. They're available on Fangamer. And I'm opening that in a new tab. my god, the blue badger plush is so fucking cute! Holy shit! It's so fucking cute! Oh my god! They have a Maya versus Franziska pin set. I know what you are, you're lesbians! And they even have a Klapalo pin. I know what you are! Okay. Must be nice to be a plant, being able to just sit in the sun and photosynthesize. Hey, Nick, no time for daydreaming! That's right, Mr. Nick, no time for daydreaming! Oh man, until I find that urn, they're not gonna give me a second apiece. Okay, but what if I mention the Steel Samurai poster? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it a long time ago. Maya watched it recently and said she cried all night too. Which, I guess, is why it's back up on the wall. Oh, so we changed it back to the old movie poster. It's not the Steel Samurai anymore. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I love their merch. I'm thinking about getting myself some for my birthday. How much is the Blue Badger plush is only $36. I could own it. I could own it right now. Oh, a courtroom desk mat. Blue Badger dancing pin? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need to stop. I need to go to a different tab. I need to stop looking at merch. I need to save money. Okay. Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Korean Village. That's all. Look, it's right there on the poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Korean channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought that urn had the name Amy written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Well, see, there are some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? Oh, honey. Maya, you narcissist, you put yourself on the poster. That's right, 1 year ago there was a murder in Korean Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. Fun fact, originally Dahlia Hawthorne would have appeared in the crossover card game Teppen as one of Phoenix's arch enemies, but was cut due to not fitting the story they wanted to tell. Interesting! I've wanted the crime scene blanket for so long. It's such a cool design! Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is like, I have to recap this in case you played Trials and Tribulations before all the others. Well, Nick, the person puppeteering all of us has already played all of the other games in immediate succession before this, so there's really no need to be recapping this right now. Did you know that I'm a defense attorney? So what do you think about this? What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Maybe 3 heads aren't better than 1. What if I present the Magatama? Oh, hey, it's my Magatama! So what do you think, Nick? Isn't it neat? It sure is. Being able to peek into people's minds is definitely a nice advantage. What? How do you do that? What do you mean? You gave me this thing. Well, I knew Pearly put some sort of spiritual power into it, but I had no idea that it let you do something as cool as that. Some future leader you are. Maya doesn't know how the Magatama works, apparently! That's funny as fuck, actually. Maya canonically didn't know that the Magatama did that. She just gave it to him to give to Pearl when she was on trial for murder because she was like, Give this to Pearly as like a memento. And then Pearl is like, oh yes, the Magatama. It can help you see into people's hearts and see the truth. And if they're lying or hiding anything. And then eventually, like fucking, like a year and a half later, Maya's like, what? It can do what now? It ended up being instrumental to the case? I love the idea that Maya just thinks it's a fun memento instead of actually giving Nick powers. Yeah, literally, she did not think that she was giving Nick powers. Like, that's hilarious. But then she completely believed. Yeah. Next time you use it, let me know, okay? I want to see into people's minds, too. What about this? You know, even I didn't know this statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Fae branch family's training hall or something? Yes, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? Is this thing really all that valuable? It looks kind of, well, junky if you ask me. But it's got the soul of Mystic Amy, the founder of our channeling technique. So how much do you think you could get for it? What? Sell the sacred urn? You know, I never thought about that. Hey, Pearly, make a note of that. Ways to save money, tip 109. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible, check. Phoenix is acting too white for my liking. True. I mean, the Venn diagram, you know how people say, like, in terms of oppression, class over, like, it trumps race, because, like, but then also they intersect, but, like, he's also poor. Very important to remember. He's poor. He's very poor. Somehow I think Maya's going to be searching for a buyer for a long time. Okay, let's move to the main exhibition hall. October 12th, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute. Hey, you can't poke around in here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. It's you! And I'm the one who should be saying not again. Hey, we left off the last game on such good terms, though. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal? Fun fact, Grossberg's suit got a color change because his brown suit would blend in too much with the courtroom setting. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I was wondering about that. I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives? Kinda got him with that one. No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here? Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Maya Fey, #1 Fujoshi of all time. She's like, what if you kissed? What if you kissed right now? What if you kissed on the mouth? What if you kissed and I took a picture? Well, I don't really need a picture because I already drew fan art of it, but like, it'd be nice to have a picture, you know? Also, hot take, the early trilogy does the worst with keeping their relationships accurate to canon. She really did just tell them to enemies to lovers each other. Yeah, true. Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name is Gumshoe, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Now is a good chance for you to try and remember it right. And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, kids game from 2004, I love. Maya, the original Barbie smooshing person, making everyone kiss. Yeah, she's picking them up like little dolls. Yeah, good to see you again too, I guess. Hi, Gumshoe! Pearly, the light of my life. Me too, the light of my life. Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name, atta girl. It's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called a sacred urn. I know about that. Well, the criminal's name is Mask to Mask. I know about that, too. Detective, can't you tell us something other than that? Well, I guess I sort of kind of owe you guys, in a way. The crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning. How exactly do you know that? We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. The scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? So who is guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. Fun fact, Maya's hairstyle is reminiscent of historical Japanese noblewomen. Oh, that's nice. I love that. He solves one case and gets a swell head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? But I thought the name of the game was Ace Attorney. The name of what game, Maya? Nothing to hear. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum god. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask to Mask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night was his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the sacred urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling card before he steals something. Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. You're going to love him? I think I already do. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway? Well, that's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up. So, what's he like? Well, like I told you, Mask to Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back. Wow, that is impressive. All by himself? Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy. But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues. So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? So what's this calling card? Here it is. But don't show it to anyone. It's top secret, okay, pal? What's this mark on the front? That's Mask to Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them. They didn't mention that on the news flash. We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we can tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem. Calling card added to the court record. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycats one day. Fun fact, Miles Edgeworth is a fan of Korean techno-disco music known as Ponjak? That's cool. Thanks, I guess. Hey, did you know that I'm an attorney? Here, take a look at my attorney's badge. Are you still showing that cheap little thing off? A real man keeps his mouth shut and carries a suave police badge, pal. What about this? What about this? Sorry, pal. I didn't get much sleep last night. My brain's not really working right. Well, hey, same with the puppeteer controlling all of us. They didn't get much sleep either. Oh, you need to present your profile? Oh my god, yeah! I literally always forget that you can present profiles because you couldn't in the first game. Somehow I don't think sleep would really fix the problem. Hey, keep it down. He might have really good hearing for all you know, and he might get mad if he heard. I can hear everything you're saying, pal. Pretty goofy looking face if you ask me. Hey! What are you doing carrying that around with you anyway? It's not like we ever need it. She has got a point. What do you think of Miss Andrews? What about this person? Sorry, pal, I didn't get much sleep last night, etc. I've been on this guy's tail ever since his first heist, pal. Look at how fucking tired Phoenix looks. Age old. Yeah, you're really doing a great job, I can see. Oh. Listen, pal, if you want to jump high, first you gotta crouch down, right? I'm a little frustrated now, but it'll make it that much sweeter when I catch him. Anyway, that's what I keep telling myself every day. Oh, Gumshoe. You're valid! You're doing great! I love you! Well, good luck, Mr. Detective Dick. I believe in you. Aw, ain't you sweet? You're the only one that's ever said that. The only one? That's kind of sad if you think about it. Yeah, it is! Edgeworth has said he believes in him. I know this in my heart and my soul. Well, he may not have said he believes in him, but Edgeworth does believe in him. To an extent, I think. What if I present your profile to you? What about this person? Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's move down to the basement warehouse. October 12th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. That's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Fun fact, many Japanese fans read the kanji for Igiari completely wrong, which makes director Shu Takumi want to object. Don't shun my twink, he's a baddie. I think you and I have different types, bestie. His hair, though. Not actually, LMAO, I'm kidding. Okay. Cool beans. That makes more sense. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What do you see? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? You can't make out with him because the hair would go into your eye. I mean, to be fair, so would Apollo's if they swoop down. Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How, you say? The universal skeptic would say that how is nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman, and introduce myself. The name is Atme, Luke Atme. What's the pun there? Oh, look at me. The name is Atme, Luke Atme. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's right. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Ah, that's the name of the game! Oh my god. That's the name of the game! Somebody roll the credits right now! On my fate, Ace Spirit Medium! No, you're not. Pearly's the... With all the love in my heart, Maya. No. And I'm, Pearl Faye. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and, Spirit Medium Ace Apprentice. Yeah! Yeah, Pearly! Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? Why does the phrase once short of a baker's dozen come to mind with this guy? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course. For a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me! Ha ha ha, that's your name. I am Mask to Mask's arch-enemy, the ace detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. His fucking nose kills me every time I see him. Gru-ass motherfucker. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from Mask to Mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. So, in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. No, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please. I have a hard time understanding anything but simple. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in a most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Damask goes, you will find Adme, laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like Damask out-eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. Especially like this angle, please. Yeah. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. It's called asexual solidarity. Oh, well, I'm an ace in that I'm good at my job, but I'm extremely heterosexual, actually. I'm a normal allosexual heterosexual guy. Oh, next you're going to say you're cisgender? Oh shit, am I really that easy to clock? No. I just know these things. Are you? Hehe. Starts aggressively stammering. Yeah. Also, check the Discord, I have a funny meme sent. Okay. Tell me these aren't the same person. That's the same guy, yeah. There should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. I do love his hair at this angle, though. It gives the buzz cut such a cool moment. Yeah, true. A calling card arrived, right? Yes, so, ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? You've got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let Damask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, Sir Lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through those doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. Hey, did you know that I'm an attorney? I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch-rival. No, it's okay. Nick is just a bit of a piddling evidence hog. That's his defense style. A piddling evidence hog, you say? In that case, I'd simply be wasting my breath. Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks, Maya. Why couldn't you have said that I was a rival and not a piddling evidence hog? I've been wondering how sore his eyebrow must be with keeping the magnifying glass, but then I remember drag queens and their brow glue. Carry on, flamboyant detective. Dude, I used eyelash glue for, I was sexy Waluigi. I should say even sexier Waluigi than usual. Hard bar to pass. But I just, cut some fucking triangle eyebrow shapes, basically, out of some cardboard. Out of, like, a cereal box. I colored it in with a Sharpie. And then I, used eyelash glue to stick it, you know, above my lip in mustache position. That shit stayed on. That shit works. And it was windy, too. So, the cosplayers, they hold the secrets. I wonder how many people cosplay this guy. Tisk, Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. The crime scene is the canvas upon which he paints. Only I, Ace Detective Adme, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you have to ask Adme. I know everything there is to know about my rival, Mask to Mask. Mm-hmm. Gay. You'll cosplay him, trust. You could pull it off. True, 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 true. What do I do now? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I'll think about what to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. Are we not going to point out that she has no sword? Okay, well... Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Can I present the fact that it's... Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Adme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Luke Adme and Mask to Mask is set to begin. Do you see the sword that's on the other side, bottom right corner? Oh, I see it now, I see it now. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I've recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thanks. Dude, I want to take a nap so bad. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. What about the calling card? Mask to Mask's calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spear medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exact. That's right! We're going to find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I will permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Acme Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? That pathetic-looking wooden box. Ah, that's the box that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. Grr, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the Winding Way in Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. Sneefle, sneefle. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Master Mask had taken the box, too. It's literally a normal box, bro, LMAO. Literally, like, why is Phoenix being so mean? Wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shio. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. My, you're doing great. Phoenix is such a dick right now. He's got no edgy to calm him down. Real. This sword, wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Yeah! And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Adme smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this. Whoopsh! Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head, my hair. Wasn't bent before the crime. Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of the stain. Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy, was this where it was last night? Duh. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping a sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Okay. Can I touch the computer now? Hey, Pearly, do you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. Yeah, I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Oh, the fact that this is in 2017. I love, or is it 2018? Hold on. This is in 2018, and he's like, I don't know how to work a computer. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. Yeah, I guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? He's so old. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Huh. I think that's everything. Let's move to the main exhibition hall. Wait, let me just check. I don't know, back to the basement? Did I miss something? Oh, the security camera. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. A security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Look, like this? Aww. I can't find the fan art, but I wanted to ask, are you okay with us sharing posts about Ace Attorney if we spoiler tag for people who haven't seen the case? Yes, I think so. Maybe I should make an Ace Attorney channel in the server, or you could. Because, I mean, it's relevant, but, like, for now, I guess you can just send stuff in general. think we should. I'll make sure to spoiler ones that are newest. Okay, cool beans. Did I miss anything? To be honest, pal, there's something about that bugs me. What's that? All the other items that were stolen by Master Mask were ones I had heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. The Tear of Eminon or the Crown of Bongora. The Sacred Urn of Kareem is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Kareem Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Okay, hold on. I don't know what I'm missing here to advance the... Just... Oh, it was terrible. I was arrested and everything. 1 year ago, the murder in Kareem Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings, and this urn wound up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mr. Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. Until Pearls accidentally broke it into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts, spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and somehow, and now instead of Amy it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. Okay, well, can we... There we go. Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing! Steel Samurai theme song! Hello, Phoenix right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's me, it's Gumshoe. Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, yeah, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him. I watched the Season 2 Overwatch trailer for a new hero, and it's kind of fire. It comes out on my birthday. I'm so happy. Oh my god, that's awesome! You caught him? You caught him? Are you saying... You captured Mask to Mask? Bingo! Well, actually he surrendered, but I still got him. Mask to Mask surrendered? That's great! So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn? Yeah, well, you see, I was gonna tell you. What, something wrong? Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? The detention center? He wants to talk to you. Mask to Mask, that is. What? He wants to talk to Nick? I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. Beep. The detention center, huh? October 12th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hey, pal, welcome to the Detention Center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we got Mask to Mask. Right, but, so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. Sometimes I turn on Ace Attorney music in the background while I work on criminology stuff ever since I played the game, and now I have the stream. Yay! Yippee! But you're the victim in this case. Huh? Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Oh, I love him! Who are you? I'm Masked Mask, okay? Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? I'm Ron Delight, the famous Masked Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. Hey, Ronald, this guy has the same name as you! Oh, that's interesting. You guys could, like, bond over that? Become friends, maybe? Oh, yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind, you know? I don't have a lot of, friends. Oh, well, I don't have a lot of friends either. See? We're getting along already! So, you're the Masked Mask guy? You've got him perfect? Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean is to say that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled Masked Mask, it's actually Masked Mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity! And a major crybaby, too. So, why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole such a priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure, that broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't make promises I can't keep, I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear what he just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, sir, I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I really can't do anything. Mr. Mask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually, I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell it to us straight. Please, please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. What? What did you just say? Did you just say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our secret urn on a train? Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a dolly painting. Are you really sure this creep is masked to mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. So, who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! Oh my god, he's a wife guy? I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. He is the wife guy ever. Aww. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry. Naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick, to Mask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Well, did you know that I'm an attorney? What do you think about this? I don't really think I can help you with that. No, that's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. He's so timid, I love him. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Okay, let's go to his hideout. Oh, the queen! The queen of all time! Mask to Mask's hideout. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Mask to Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Huh? Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Yeah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you? The music! Yay! I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? Desiree, my actual wife. About your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now. Remind me not to watch that channel's news program. After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned. I see. My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me, I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying he didn't? Of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Whoa, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it. I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. Leather Queen, she's so great. Yes, for real! You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways. Oh, he eats pussy, dude! He's on that sinners, there's a button at the top type shit. Oh my god. Other ways? Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin. Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife. Phoenix, don't be misogynistic. Mia taught you better. So where did Mr. Delight get all this money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Ah, he's just jealous. Phoenix is just jealous his wife, Edgeworth, is gone. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Well, what about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep. So basically, he's got no alibi. Did you know that I'm an attorney? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Okay, Ooh! That's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this. Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things. Maya looks so happy. She's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb. Terrific! You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun. Huh? Oh, yeah, ha ha ha. Oops, looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. So, do you know about Mask to Mask? Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask? Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? But biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Oh my god, my maladaptive daydreaming king. Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about? He's so my actual life IRL. Lol, JK, I love them. Yeah, I know. What are you talking about? So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask. Huh? But, wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. I can't stand illegal activity, except for the fact that I'm regularly speeding. Girly Pop, the self-awareness is at 0. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Desiree's letter added to the court record. Okay. I guess that's all for here. Wait, can I present my profile to her? So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, a little too exciting at times. Ooh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it so nice. This is starting to get awkward. Do you know anything about this guy? Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Okay. I guess we're going back to the detention center? Oh, that's right, here. This is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Stop shipping them! Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? Me when my they writes me sticky notes. Real? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't actually do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading! Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Transformers, more than meets the eye! Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Pearly, wait! This is going to be ugly. I'll go after her. Oh, man. I made Pearly cry. Oh, I need to die, dude. Unforgivable sin to make Pearl cry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? You're letting her go back to the office by herself? She's 8! And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. Stiefel, I think I'm going to cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. God, this is a long section, it feels like. Wright & Co. Law Offices. October 12th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ah, Mr. Nick, well, welcome back. Oh, hey, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it. Hey, Pearls? It looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Yeah, this game is longer. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake. Yeah, thanks. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. Worst mother ever, real and true. But it's the same for me, too. Maya, my mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Crane Village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. It's how trans girls end up figuring out they're trans most of the time, you know? They end up having strong spiritual powers, and it's like, oh, well, I guess we know what gender you are now. Pearlie's just clicking things together based on what she was taught. Yeah, she's so isolated. That's why the whole culture of Crane Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh? Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's his father? He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Oh, honey. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Missy Fay, the current master of the crane channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. I wonder what case that was. I'm so glad they came up with the writing for this section. It makes the families feel more realistic. Yeah, me too. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then, according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the crane technique, sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fey main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around at the office. Yeah, I know. But first, I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick? Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls, you are a baby. I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick? Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm going out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too by finding some evidence. Honey, no! Hey, wait! Hey, she sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? She's 8! Or 9 now. Oh, she had a birthday. She's 9! Yeah. Okay. I guess we go to the Atme Detective Agency. Oh, he's so fucking full of himself. I can't stand this guy. This is a detective agency? Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello? Is anyone here? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Phoenix! Nick, dude! Phoenix, right! How many times do we have to go over this? Maya, if it's there, Maya, and you can take it, Maya, then it's free! Guess we'll have to try back later. Oh, I have to go to the exhibition hall first. October 12th, Lordly Taylor, Main Exhibition Hall. Maya? Oh, Miss Andrews! I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. The one crime she never committed, theft. It's free. She's like, I have been on trial for many crimes, but none of them have been theft. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? Sniffle. It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look good with my hands. I could make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security? Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police. I'm calling it. That guy is Mask to Mask. Like the actual Mask to Mask. Has anyone ever seen them in the same location at the same time? So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night and even left with a nice souvenir. Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme, but 5 days ago I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karain. Well, lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there, so maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. Okay, well, do you know this guy? Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you. I'm just wasting my time, she's too far gone. Okay. Okay. Ugh, sorry, I'm stretching. I'm so tired. I want to take a nap so bad. How long until this investigation section's over? Okay, there's not that long left. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing else I can do, so we move to the Atme Detective Agency. I'm doing pretty good on research, by the way. I have the evidence sorted. I'm hashtag doing my job. Fuck yeah, dude! I'm so proud of you! Atme Detective Agency. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh, silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zvari! Now then, what can I do for you? Hashtag my Mountain Dew addiction. Do it! Do it! Get another drink. Get another Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is what that fucking gramophone looks like it's made of. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, that is my 5th encounter with my arch-enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. Well, I heard you've been after Master Mass since his very first theft? Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set up a perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred urn? Poof! That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. Undo acquired, huzzah. Woohoo! After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Ooh, a Psyche Lock! We're getting an introduction to them in this game. Whoa, what the? It's a Psyche Lock. Psyche Lock? Hey, Nick, what is this Psyche Lock thing? Well, your Megatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Megatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Megatama last year. Well, it's true that this Megatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearlie was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Karain channeling school someday. So how do you do it? How do you break the Psyche Lock thing? Well, you present the Megatama to the person with the secret. Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Okay. Mask to Mask's MO. Detective Amy, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. Let me just... Yeah, okay. Detective Amy, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime. Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true, but I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. Oop. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Yeah, this guy's really slick. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time was because you were... unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. You got bonked on the head. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha ha ha! Surely you must be joking! You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber, what an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the back of the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Abbey should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right! So the thief may not even be Mask to Mask. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask to Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh! Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him! Mask to mask! Mask to mask! Huh. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask to Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. Well, what are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Humph, have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk with the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Look at me. Well, I guess we'd better go take a look just in case. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Abby said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. Blah, blah, blah. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, all right. Blackmail letter added to the court record. I need to live and breathe the Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations soundtrack. So true, so real. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on. Please come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you're... Nick, it's you, and Maya, too! What a fluke! Larry! Ah, Larry! Long time no see! What? You know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? His fucking tunes. Oh, I love this music. I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been... not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Liar! Liar! That's your best friend! What the fuck? What is with this game and badger and like fucking butchering the relationships? That's literally Phoenix's best friend. What the fuck? Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. They fucking hate Phoenix Wright being happy, apparently. Yeah, apparently. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I love him! Larry! Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. Oh god, was I monologuing out loud? Yeah, you totally were. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to check on my bike. Nice girl, that Jessie. So, how have you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. Jesus Christ, really? And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey, man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Ha 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 ha. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Bennifer, I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women, they're so Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Don't be a misogynist, Larry. We both know better. Don't be a misogynist. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that, huh? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet. Huh. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? He fucking loves his wife! Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all! No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. So, you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. This time. I guess it was around 1 o'clock in the morning on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. He works there? You mean Mr. Delight? Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Well, why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added to the court record. Did you know that I'm an attorney, Larry? What about this? Does anything come to mind? Listen, I'm a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info and chew the fat, man. Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago. The samurai dogs callback. Do you know anything about anything ever? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious! You know what I was interested in. If Master Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. I have 12 out of 20 sources so far. Nice! So, you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Keycard updated in the court record. Okay. Anything else here? Hey, Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? How do I know anything about Alexis? And that's the truth! Huh? What? I can't believe you'd do this to me! I thought you were my friend! $50,000! I don't have that kind of money! No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Whew, man, you scared me! I almost had a heart attack, you idiot! Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. What? Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. No, Loki, I'd be so mad. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here, then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Sigh. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! Okay. Hey, Nick, your phone! Beep. Oh, hello, is this the right residence? Yeah, Pearls, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick! Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zavari when he's excited. Luke at me, Ace Detective. Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. We're coming to get you. I'm 2 seconds from setting this as my phone ringtone. It's Beloved's phone ringtone. Loki, every time I hear it, I get like woken up a little bit because their family would call them to wake them up for things, and like it would always wake me up too. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Another one of your, special friends? Larry, she's 9! Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Larry, stop being weird. Stop being written weird. I need them to stop making jokes like this. Yeah, same. It's icky. October 12th, Hatme Detective Agency. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya! Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it. The bag? This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Eek! He's here! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you! A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, sorry, shall we say the figurative, Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, sword lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atme, will take the stand. And then, Zvari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Co-conspirators? Hee. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey! Last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really Damask. Hee. My dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth, men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. My fucking husband, I'm up. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're done investigating for the day. Hee, Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. To be continued. Okay, that's it for Ace Attorney for today. We will be back at 4 o'clock. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. October 13th, 9:36 a.m. Okay. Can I go to the main menu? No, I guess I can't. Lol. Okay. Yay, just so you know, I can't tune in until later tonight after evening classes. I love you and have a great time. I love you too, and I hope that this was nice and helpful. Thank you for tuning in while you do stuff. I hope that your research paper and shit goes good. You help so much. I'm glad, dude. Okay. I think I'm gonna raid somebody just for now. Let's see. Is anybody else playing Ace Attorney? Let's raid this person. Oh, a Scottish gay furry. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Absolutely, we're raiding the Scottish gay furry. Alright. I will see you guys hopefully at 4 o'clock. Bye-bye.